Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 62 of Modern Skyblock. Checking out, doing some environmental tech today. That's the plan at least. For one very specific purpose. I would like to start exploring the universe. It's something I've actually been really looking forward to doing in this pack for a while. And I've been kind of putting it off until I had some more infrastructure in place around my base to make it a little bit easier. But I think we're at the point now where we're going to do it. So I'm going to get started. So one of the first things I want to start with, though, is environmental tech. Because environmental tech is a cool mod that gets you all kinds of cool stuff, and it's cool. So to get started in environmental tech, we're going to need a few things. So we're going to need a piece of litherite, which it should be able to autocraft, no problemo. Because I just taught it how. Hooray! And then we're going to make some things. I want to start off with a void ore miner. Because one of the things I'm going to want to have is a crystal laser lens, which requires iridium. And iridium's not the end of the world to get. However, you do need to get it with void ore miners. That's the only way to get it. So basically the way it works in this mod is there's 6 tiers of ore miner, right? And there's also 6 tiers of resource miner, and there's 6 tiers of plant miner, and there's 6 tiers of all kinds of other stuff. I think solar arrays, there's 6 tiers of maybe, yeah, solar arrays. So what we're going to do is each tier requires a resource from the previous tier. So in order to get the tier 2 void ore miner, we need iridium. And in order to get the tier 3 one, we need chironite. And chironite comes from tier 2 and higher void ore miners. So in order to get it for a tier 3, we need a tier 2 void ore miner running. In order to get a tier 4 void ore miner, we're going to have to get a tier 3 void ore miner going. So basically, to upgrade through environmental tech, we're going to need void ore miners to both get ore and to get the resources that we want. So we're going to start off today making this stuff. So I'm going to teach it a few things that I might need repetition with. So I definitely need some of you. And I definitely need... I would like to make the white lens, because I think that's the basic one. Is that right? Or is it a clear lens? Yeah, I think it's a clear lens. So that should be cool. What other resources do we typically need? A null modifier might be nice to have, and that requires an interconnect. Okay, so to make an interconnect, we need what? Black concrete? Really? So that's a weird thing to need. Connectors we can teach. That's easy enough. And let's get our structure blocks, because I know we're going to need some of them. And structure blocks also need an interconnect. That needs black concrete? Really? Like is that a thing, or did that recipe change? Black concrete, huh? That's annoying. Fluid transposers can fill black concrete powder. Okay, I could make that happen. Where am I gonna get black dye though from? Where's like a nice handy place? So actually additions, organic black dye, ink sacs obviously. Black floral powder. Let's see. Ink sac. Is there like a sneaky way to get that? Squid beaks drop it, but I don't think we have a lot of those, do we? We have 40. So it's not the end of the world. Is there another nifty, tricky way to get, I mean, mystical agriculture, but I'm pretty sure I haven't unlocked that yet, right? Yeah. Definitely not. So that's a thing. Any other nifty tricks to this? Because setting up a squid farm is something I could do. I don't know how much of this we're going to need, to be fair, but it seems like a lot. Not a huge amount, per se. But let's start... Where do squids drop from? Oh, they open from loot bags. All right, well, that's fair enough. That's probably where I got it from. The 40 that I have. So we could always, like, you know, do something with that. So let's teach this pattern terminal this bit. And we'll put all these things in here, right? And I'm going to need some more interfaces on my molecular assemblers really soon. But let's get black concrete crafting going on. So black concrete requires black concrete powder. Cool. And that goes that way. And then what I can do is make some black concrete powder, which shouldn't be a problem. And then we're going to want a fluid transposer, right? So we have one of those over here, but I don't know if I want to tie that up. Also, we're going to need like infinite water going on, which, you know, shouldn't be the end of the world. Hey, we have infinite water over here, so that's kind of cool. We can set this up over here, right? A little bit of automation going on. So what we would do is get a transposer. We'll set this up. A little bit of automation will be cool. So you, and you. Can I get just a few upgrade kits? I don't need like 1,000,000, but a few would be cool. Sure, that works. Cool. Like I said, it doesn't have to be 1,000,000, but whatever I already have the resources for, like, would that be easy to make another one of? Yeah, it would. Nice. Did I teach you Electrum yet? I did. Go me. I should teach like the upgrade kits to the actual Editions crafting system at some point. I'm gonna call that enough. I don't need to get to that. And what about augments? Could I get a few of you? Shouldn't be a problem. Easy peasy. All right, we're gonna want some mechanism cabling. Not logistics. Pipes, yes. Power conduits, yes. That, and then we're gonna want an interface. And this shouldn't be too hard to set up. So basically what we'll do is we'll just stick this guy wherever, right? Here seems like a good enough place. We'll set, no, let's set like this side to output. This, you're gonna actually wanna be in and out, right? And the top will be input only. And we'll get some fluid going into you. And we'll get ding, ding, ding. Augment him up, boom. He's gonna need power in the bottom. There you go. I fixed my power problem last episode, by the way. I just had to remove the power cable from the battery. So I don't know what that was all about, but crisis averted. Oh, you know what else I need? Cables. So I could probably just tap into this line. That'll do, right? Throw our interface down. Throw one of these in here, and that should very quickly get me black concrete. Perfect. And then we can come over to here and make one of these patterns that just says, hey, one of you equals one of you. Good deal. And then here, we should have a new fluid transposer guy here. And then I should be able to teach it how to make an interconnect, which is that. Perfect. Cool. And you can go in there. And now you should be able to make structure blocks. At least mark ones. You know how to make interconnects, so you should be good, right? Didn't I just teach you how to make an interconnect? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that should be that pattern. Cool. Now you can make a structure block tier 1. Nice. Okay. So with that said, we should be cool. So let's get our void ore miner. So you're going to need a few things. You're going to need some litherite bricks. You're going to need a block of diamond. You're going to need any of those. You know what? I know I'm going to need more of these eventually. So let's do this. So let's get litherite bricks taught. And let's get more patterns, obviously. That shouldn't be too bad to craft. Might hear some explosions, but that'll mean things are working. Am I crazy, or did I at one point have a crystal growth chamber here? Because, like, my crystal growth chamber ain't working. And, it's missing? Didn't I have one of those? Like, did it literally just vanish? What's up with that? Crystal growth chamber, please. How did that happen? That's really weird. That 100% is like a weird bug. Okay. That's weird. Yep, that's exactly where it belongs. So I just cheated in a crystal growth chamber because, like, that is like a weird bug that voided that block. I don't know why that happened, but if it happens again, I'll let you guys know. That is a strange one. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. Hey, wait, crystal growth chambers accept acceleration cards? Because that would be cool. Yeah, they do. 3 of them even. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. I'll take it. Neat. All right, so back to patterns, right? You should have your 20 patterns that I requested now, so you can do that. And we're really running out of space here, so we're gonna have to, like, immediately at least get a couple more interfaces around the current molecular assembler. And then I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna need to, like, up our molecular assembler game here really fast. So void ore miner. This guy, so now I just need a block of diamond. So let's teach you how that's made. Nice. Because I'm pretty sure at least that I need to use these in the future to upgrade to tier 2, to tier 3. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, we've got it. So now I can auto-craft one. Hooray! Back in a few minutes. All right. So let's see what this bad boy needs. Hey, there was a quest for that today, I learned. Yeah, I didn't even look at the quests for... what is it? Environmental tech. Yeah, okay, cool. So litherite was a quest. So I never actually got litherite in my inventory. So let's do that. Quest complete. Hooray. Alabaster is apparently needed. So I need a void resource miner controller and erodium. So that's interesting. That tier 1 lightning rod, tier litherite panel, tier 1 solar array. Am I crazy, or am I not even seeing void ore miners as a quest? But what's funny about it... Interesting. Yeah. Unless it's part of... Ah, there it is. Void ore miner controller tier 1 requires erodium. Got it. Cool. I wonder if ionite requires... Yeah. Okay. Neat. All right, anyway, stuff and things. If I hit this thing... Oh, nope, that's not the button I wanted to click. Owner... Direwolf 20, Forge Energy 660. Didn't you used to, like, tell me what blocks you need? Because that would be a handy thing to know. Unless Environmental Tech added a book at some point. I'm not seeing one. Nothing's jumping out at me saying, hey, look, I'm a book. I know you need some laser cores. I should probably at least teach or find story or apply Energy 6 how to make them. Some... Oh, it looks like we got that thing back that does potion effects, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, I want you to know how to make laser cores real quick. because I know I'm going to be needing them. Wasn't there like... Maybe you don't like that there's a block under you? I wouldn't think that's it. Ah, there we go. Hello. Thank you. So 24 structure, 20 structured panels. So I need to probably teach you how structured panels are made. Whatever those are. Structured panels don't look too bad. Though do you know how to make iron bars? I should probably teach you. We're getting into the teach all the things mode of applied energistics today, that's for sure. All right, so 24 structure frames. Calculating. Needs more gravel. Do I not have gravel handy? I don't, do I? Should probably make a material stonework factory that makes and exports gravel at some point. Like we're doing the sand thing. Let me do that real fast too. Just to have. So you just need some buckets of lava and water. Shouldn't be too hard. Was it this way? Okay, it was. Cool. So let's pop you there, and your job will be to gravel it up. Cool. And then material process, yeah, that's fine. You, though, are locked down, so you can't export those, but you can export those. And let's get a drawer. And a key, which may be in my bag here. And then we're going to want some mechanism conduiting to make that work even better. Logistical transporters, yes. You know what? This seems like the perfect place for some gravel. Locked. Perfect. And then, cool. Now we've got gravel going on. Works for me. Okay. Yeah, and if those mechanism pipes didn't like bounce items all over the place like crazy when you overflow them, I could probably like dual purpose one of those, like the sand one into gravel as well, but you know. All right, so for structure blocks, let's try and make 24 of those again. We might need to wait a few minutes for some gravel to produce. No, we're good. Okay. And then in addition, we want 20 structure panels. We have gold nuggets. Okay, not a problem. I'll just do that. Structure panel. Cool. All right. Look, all the things crafting. Beautiful. See why I wanted to get into this mod a little bit? What else did we need, by the way? 2 laser cores and a lens of any type. Okay. 2 laser cores and a lens of any type. Clear will work for now. No crafting CPUs are available. Right. Getting there. Nice. This isn't too slow, is it? It doesn't look like it. Nice. It's kind of cool. Yeah, no, it's pretty quick. Beautiful. All right, so these guys and environmental tech stuff, and that should be cool. And then we should be able to go build this thing. So, you know what would be nice to have? An angel block. Now that, like, you know, we can make one of those. So let's pop this void ore miner. Does out here seem like a cool place to have him? I don't see why not. And I would probably want, like, this will be our void ore miners area, right? And I should, sweet, be able to do this. Is that everything? Is he structure complete? Nice. I would like a message saying that yes, structure is complete, but I guess I'll accept that that doesn't happen. We might need some more advanced universal cables. Now that's apparently going to use 660 forge energy per tick, which is fine, hopefully. We'll see if that becomes a problem for me power-wise. And then we just need a chest, right? Let's just see that things are coming in first. Do I have like I have a silver chest. That'll work for now. And eventually I'll make this like an interface, right? We'll probably want to tap him in there. So will you... Are you functioning then? Because you can see the void, right? I didn't like place this over a block or something stupidly. No. Nope, I'm all right. So that should be a functional thing. And then my plan is to basically let this... Hey, look, it's working. Wolframite ore. Neat. From Magneticraft. That's cool. So I'm going to let this thing run for a bit. He's clearly not super fast, but there's not much we can do to make him better until we get some litherite, I think. Or whatever that next erodium is it? Yeah. We need erodium crystals before we can make things better. So my plan will be first to make a crystal laser lens, which will get me more erodium crystals more quickly, and then we'll rapidly try as best as we can to tech up through the void ore miner tiers. So this is just kind of a thing we're gonna have to like let happen by itself for a little bit. Let's just go check on our power production thing, because I have no idea how much actual production of power this thing does, but it seems to be keeping up okay. So I'm going to call that a win and say that it's working. So cool. We'll be back in a few minutes. Look at me. I got all excited for a second because I saw crystal. I'm like, wait a second, that's the craftable one. Oh, feels bad. So the void ore miner's working. It's just it's so painfully slow. I forgot how slow and painful the first generation of void ore miner is. And like, you really need a lot of that crystal to get both the crystal lens that I want, right? I need actually like a stupid amount of this stuff. I need 6 blocks. Ouch. And each block is 9 erodium crystals. So I mean, ouch. I need 54 erodium crystals in order to get the lens. And once I get the lens, things will start speeding up a lot. And I feel like it's like the most important thing to get first, right? And I need another 6 blocks to upgrade to a Void Ore Miner 2, which uses more power, plus, you know, runs a little bit faster, and you can put upgrades on it. So that's cool. But we're getting lots of different ores that I've never seen before, like lithium and wolframite and boron. So, and inferium ore from agriculture. Nice. Mystical agriculture ore. That's kind of cool. Inferium dust, huh? Neat. I need mystical agriculture stage. When exactly is mystical agriculture unlocked? Because that will probably give me access to a lot of resources a lot more easily. That would be down here. Mystical crops. Wow, needs all the things. Needs chickens. I kind of skipped chickens. But I'm sure we could do chickens, because I'm hoping we don't need to do a lot of chickens. We have to do a lot of stuff in the Twilight Realm. Questing Ram Quest. Oh. And a lot of RF Tools stuff, which I think... so RF Tools, Dimlets, and Shielding. And Tier 8 chickens. Oh, that sounds like it might not mean that I don't do a lot of chickens. And chickens requires bees. So that's a thing. right? So we'll see about mystical agriculture, but I do kind of want to do all the quests in this pack because I am, believe it or not, actually pretty much enjoying the pack so far. It's fun having kind of a progression line and a lot of different things to work towards. So I'm liking that. Prosperity Aura from Mystical Agriculture. Cool. Okay. Please give me some of the Erodium that I want. Anyway, I think the smart thing to do here is, A, let's make sure that this chunk is loaded. Hooray! You can tell, like, how long it's been since I've actually, like, claimed any chunks. And I guess we could just load them all, right? There's no reason not to. Chunk load all the things. Well, to be fair, there is a reason not to. There is a limit on the bottom right, 50 loaded chunks. I can always increase that because I'm just playing single player, so it really doesn't matter. But at least that area is chunk loaded now, so he'll continue to run. I'd really like to see him get some Erodium. I'm just going to let that chest fill up a little bit, and then at some point I'll throw an interface or something over there. But now, let's... What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say we... I want to wrap up this episode by making this a little bit better, having more of an ME interface for molecular assemblers cooking. So how many total? 12 out of 32. Okay, so that's not terrible. How should we go about? Let me look up, I know I've done it before, that little Christmas tree style design for the molecular assembler, and we'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, I think this will work for what I want to do. So what I'm going to want to have here is basically, let's remove you for a sec, what you want. You can hear a bunch of auto crafting going on. So that will connect to that bad boy. Where are you at? Yeah, that looks like it'll be good. Let's run him along this way. I have another P2P, don't I? I swore I had like 3 of these that I just grabbed. I don't think they fell into the void. I have a magnet on me. So there's that. Interesting. I thought I had another P2P. Oh well, I'll just make one real quick. I guess I'll run this cable while we're waiting. I really wonder what happened, because I thought I had 3 of those things on me. Come on, P2P crafter, let's go. Oh yeah, we're making a lot of interfaces, by the way, right now. And the P2P guy probably needs an engineering processor. Yes, alright. Man, what happened to you? Well, I guess I'll start making the thing. So I remembered, well, I didn't remember, I Googled and found the answer. Found the little design that I used in my, what was it? Age of Engineering playthrough. And this is the basic design that I found on, there's a couple different ways to do this obviously, but this is the one that I found on Google and seemed to like. So I think I'm tall enough here. If not, I might have to bump it up 1 level higher. Hopefully I do not. Is there like water up here or something, or what's the deal? Why do you exist? I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. Put away this junk. All right, so we start with cables sticking out like that, and then we put anchors kind of all around it. And I might need to go down a little bit. And we'll find out, like I said, whether this is like too much or what the deal is. So there you go. Hello. Cool. Does that look right? Yeah, that looks about right to me. So all of them have the thing. Yeah, cool. And then next, you do this. So like we're gonna put molecular assemblers, which are you done yet? You're still being worked on. You're close. And then you need what? Some more things? Let's I guess let's just wait for all this crafting to finish. One of my to-do list items absolutely has to be looking at the advanced inscriber from AE2 stuff, because I feel like that's going to make my life easier. So let's get you connected there. We'll get you online, right? So you're gonna, actually no wait, you should be dense cable, right? And then we're going to need you going like that. Cool. And then, where's that networking card from Applied Energistics, dude? Is he in my satchel? Did I put him in here? This guy. Yeah, memory card. So, copied, loaded. Nice. So now, just to be clear, right? Well, anyway, let's put our molecular assemblers in now, because hopefully we've got some. Yeah, it should be pretty darn close. I don't know why you guys don't want to stack, but not a big deal. All right, so to get this loaded up, right, basically what we're going to do is have assemblers set up like this. And remember, assemblers, I don't think, require channels, right? So that looks right. And then on the all around the assemblers, we're going to have our interfaces. So that's going to be like here. That looks cool. Okay. And then on top of all the assemblers, we also have interfaces. And remember, they will transmit to the thing, so that should be cool. Okay. And then inside, we should have 4 more. And then we have 4 on top. And then we have, on the bottom, we have room for 8 more, right underneath each assembler. That should basically go here. And that should be 32 of these dudes, right? And that should use up 32 channels, and that should be cool. And if I wanted to, I could throw an assembler in here too. That would be, hey, what? Okay, cool, good times. Nice. And I should probably throw acceleration upgrades in the assemblers, but we'll get to it at some point, maybe. So that should be the Christmas tree design thing, and that looks pretty good. I just need to figure out why you, sir, have chosen not to device online input side. Okay, so why are you not connected? That's why. I have this guy here. Like a dire derp. Oh, how did that P2P tunnel? Well, that explains where the extra P2P tunnel went. Cool. That should be 32 channels, to be honest with you. Why is it only 30? What interfaces are not online is the question. I wonder how that's coming out to be 30 instead of 32, because that should be 32 channels. That should be 30 channels online. So like we can test this by putting items in here and figuring out which ones are not connected. You, sir, are not connected. You're set up like all the others, though. Interesting. Why would you be offline, buddy? I could try doing this and this just to make sure he's all totally resetted. That should pretty much be working. I'm not sure why it's not. I don't think we have excess channel usage somewhere that's being like, you know, a nuisance or anything. So that should be fine. Let's just do like something like this real quick. I'm gonna try and find the other one that's offline. Troubleshooting, be right back. So the even crazier thing is that every other interface is working. Even though technically, like theoretically, you would expect to have one that's not. So I don't know what's up with that, but we'll deal with it later. Maybe on a relog it'll be fine. But I think it's time for wrapping up the episode. But now we have a lot more interfaces with which to store patterns, right? So we just put 32 more interfaces on the channel, and that should all work just fine. So that's a neat little design. Just found it on Google. I found a couple. It was submitted by P7369, I think is the person's name. I just found it on like one of the Feed the Beast Reddits. There's a couple different designs online for like efficient tree structures like this, and this is the one I personally liked. And I remember using it back in Age of Engineering, so I wanted to do it again because I remember liking it back then. So anyway, let's check in on this guy real quick, and then it's wrapping up point. So, hey, we got our first Erodium. Hooray! There was much rejoicing. What else have we gotten that's interesting? Cobalt from Magnetic Craft. Cobaltite. Cool. Iridium. Magnesium from Nuclear Craft. Nuclear Craft has a lot of ores. We haven't done Nuclear Craft yet, right? Tech Reborn, Tinkers. I know we haven't done it. I don't know if we have access to it yet. So should I import bus this or interface? It really doesn't matter. I guess I'll go ahead and do an import bus and hook that guy up. And let's wrap up the episode. Does that sound cool? So for now, Daryl20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. Explosions. It's actually an import bus I was making. Hey, what's taking so long? There you go. So let's come back next time, and we will probably start exploring the universe. That is my plan for next episode. That is, roughly speaking, my plan. I would like to go into the outer spaces and check that stuff out, because I'm a little excited to try that. So for now, take it easy, guys.